Okay, it's the 1st of May and this is the diary for the Making an Influencer project for month 9. So there was quite a few developments here with the character Bitman360. I actually went ahead and started a film project based on this character. I spent the beginning of the month writing a script. First time I've ever done such a thing, but according to the software I use, it's about a 50-minute read, and it's comprised of 19 scenes with 24 characters. And yeah, I wrote it in the space of a couple of weeks, and I'm kind of excited to see how that works out. And going forward with this Making Influencer diary, I'm gonna probably sort of transition it into more of a diary about moving the project into this Fakefluncer film project, which is a 6-month project, currently in second month almost. So what content did I put out this this month, or Bitman? Basically, I did a poll at the beginning of the month on Twitter. So I asked, what should I make videos about this month? And I had 4 votes, and sausages clearly won. So I went ahead and committed to that. And I put out, down at the office down in the local village here, we recently got a VR virtual reality unit set up. And I took the opportunity to try to explain blockchain using virtual reality and sausages, and that did quite well on BitTube. I think it got a couple of thousand views in under 24 hours, so kind of entertaining. I'll play a little bit here.
This is what happens when you broadcast your transaction to the blockchain. Essentially, it goes to all the... What you're going to see here is this guy is going to...
So that was a 2-part series using virtual reality and sausages to explain blockchain. Kind of humorous, got a few laughs at least. What else happened? The revolution will not be decentralized. I mentioned this in last month's video. I rewrote the lyrics and performed that at Banked Studio again. Play a little bit of that for you.
To be alone, brother. You will not be able to log in, scroll down, and tweet out. You will not be able to control yourself on Instagram and share each thought that fills your mind, because the revolution will not be decentralized.
And that got a couple of thousand views. Also, I put that on Reddit, and a somewhat interesting conversation emerged. I decided to call the song "The Revolution Will Not Be Decentralized" as opposed to centralized, which goes against the character's motivation, really. And I did that because I wanted to sort of inspire or provoke some sort of interesting conversation, and that kind of happened here on Reddit. This guy here especially put like a very big response. And you know, as always, there's haters and there's people that appreciate the effort. I went ahead and started scheduling out the entire shoot for the production of the Fakefluncer film, and we went ahead and shot the first, scene 18, I think it was. Yeah, scene 18.
Existing are to get bigger and bigger, growth. And in that journey towards getting bigger, get richer. Get money, get big. It's a fucking American dream gone global.
So in scene 18, Tom interviews an anonymous source that he spoke to at the beginning of the film, but this is towards the end of the film where it's sort of, he's wrapping up a little bit. But that's the first scene to be shot of the film, so as I said before, I will probably morph this making an influencer project into the production behind the scenes style diary for this production now. I started that effort here with Alex, a friend of mine who's helping me produce the film.
It is the 18th of April 2020. We are starting to scout locations for the production of the Fakefluncer film. And of course, you know, the coronavirus is, we're deep inside it at the moment, so kind of curious to see what happens as we get into the city.
So that's basically what happened in month 9. While while one could say, oh, you've lost interest in making an influencer in the Bitman 360 project, I've actually churned out a hell of a lot of content for this character now. I think there's over 50-60 videos. So what I intend to do in order to keep that character alive is to have him start talking about Tom, the protagonist of the Fakefluncer film, in reference to the investigation that occurs in this film, so that they sort of overlap in real life. And my hope is that I can reuse the content that he's already created in order to maintain some sort of engagement. I'll keep using Twitter, etc., Instagram, and recycling some of that video content. I mean, a lot of the videos are very long, like 10 minutes plus, so it's quite easy to extract 30 seconds here, 60 seconds there, and recycle stuff that a lot of people probably haven't even seen. So yeah, that was month 9, and I'm having a lot of fun making music, starting to make my first feature-length production. You can follow that production thread at thefakefluncer.com. There I post regularly small snippets of text about where the project is, what state it's currently at. And if you've stuck with me for the past 9 months through this, thank you, and I'm looking forward to getting the film made. However, I'm conscious that a 6-month window, putting the film out there by autumn, is kind of ambitious. However, I've set this goal, and through friends and family I've managed to fulfill most of the roles in the film. So it's just a case of now scheduling them out, the shoots, and collecting all the footage. So somewhere between the middle of the year, I imagine I should have most of the footage and be able to move into post-production. Yes, my intention is to monetize this film. I haven't charged for any films prior to this one, but I believe it's taken me this time to get to a level where I feel confident enough to charge people to watch this film. So, but also to have fun and communicate some of the values or lack of values in the crypto economy versus the regular economy. But I don't want to give too much away of this film. It's kind of being produced incognito. A lot of the updates, you'll never get the full picture. You'll only get sort of snippets of what a scene here and a scene there, a bit of dialogue here, a bit of dialogue there. But I can tell you that it's going to be fucking awesome, and truly I think it's going to be hilarious. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next month.